look nice. Is that a new dress?
Does it look new? I mean, I don't want it to look like I have a new dress. I mean, I wanted to wear a dress, and I want to look nice, but I don't want it to look like...
Hey, calm down. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I have a date.
Good. I'm glad. So, who's the lucky guy? She says, trying to act casual.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. It's with Eric. Brady, I don't know if I can do this.
I wanna make life with you and Holly and Tate. It's that simple. I want to be a family with you.
Yeah, well, thanks to Chloe. Holly and I have to live in hiding, so I'm going to spend the rest of my life looking over my shoulder, ready to run to the next place where no one knows us.
I would prefer to stay here, but if you run, we run with you.
It's not fair for Tate to have to live
Fair.
that way.
It's not fair. It's not fair for him to have two grown-ups that actually love him, want to raise him right. I'll tell you what's not fair. To be back in that town, Salem, where the grown-ups seem to be more concerned about waging war against one another, where kidnapping a child actually is becoming a common occurrence.
All right, that's not good for him either, but neither is running, all right? There's nothing for him here.
That's not true. There's you, and there's Holly, and there's the possibility of a happy family here.
How could we have a happy family if we get caught and Daddy goes to jail? I mean, who's going to take care of him then?
Look at me. It's not going to happen. I got this, all right? I have the wherewithal to make sure that nobody finds us. The trail went cold at the border. No one is going to find us.
Deimos. You know, it's so surprising that a man as beloved as you would get the crap kicked out of him. Tell me, did a mob just descend on you, or did your friends draw straws to see who got the honors?
It was Chad DiMera. He made a very big mistake. Hey, baby. Where's Thomas?
He's upstairs.
Everything all right?
Hope came by here earlier today and said that Deimos had been beaten up and that you were responsible. Is that true?
Like sands through the hourglass, so are the days of our lives.
I gave him a taste of his own medicine.
No!
It was a small taste. What? I didn't throw him in a meat locker for a couple of days or kidnap someone he loves and poison them, which I think shows a great deal of restraint on my part.
This is not funny.
No, you're right. It's not funny. But he had to be told in terms that he could understand that you don't get to mess with my family and get away with it.
Okay, so what? You're gonna retaliate? And then the next thing we know, he will, and then you will, and then he will, and it's a stupid thing that's just gonna go on, and then now I wake up and all of a sudden someone's dead!
You know, you look like Marlon Brando at the end of On the Waterfront. Kidney punches, huh? I thought as much. You know, all the DiMera enforcers are classically trained. That's going to hurt for months.
You know what? You don't have to enjoy this so much.
Yeah, it's always nice to be able to say, I told you so. Come on, you go around poking people in the eye and get surprised when they retaliate? Lucky Chad DiMera's not the animal that you are. He only went after you. You attacked his family.
You know, I'll tell you what. You're the last person that should be talking to me about morality.
I am talking about family. My family. Brady's gone. Tate is gone. Even I think he's better off on the run.
Wait a minute. Are you saying that Brady took off with Nicole?
That's right. And what are you going to do about it? Oh, Hillary, it's you. Hey, Bridget. Hey, Freddie. Glad you're back.
Hi, Hillary. How you doing?
I wanted you to meet my husband, Scooter. Scooter, this is Bridget and Freddie and the most beautiful baby in the whole wide world. Who's that?
Isn't over. All right? Nicole's not going to throw her life away for some mealy-mouthed pretty boy. I won't let that happen.
Okay, well, where I'm standing, it doesn't look like there's much that you can do. I think you've lost her for good.
You know what? If that's true, then you have yourself to thank for that. And all of this, even losing Holly. So as far as I'm concerned, you can go to hell.
He's back to sleep.
Okay, who is he? Our son. He was at his grandfather's and Freddie just brought him back.
You never said anything about having a son.
You never said anything about having a husband either, so...
You didn't.
Well, sometimes I forget you exist.
He's a math professor. Imagine the fascinating conversations that we have about that.
Well, nice to meet you, Scooter.
Oh, Freddie, I actually thought that you two might have something in common. You know, being a chemical engineer and all.
No, I actually teach a class, Math Theory for the Applied Sciences. Love to get your input on that.
Are we up for a visitor?
What are you doing here?
Oh, well, clearly. You're back to your old self. I understand you're going to be discharged soon.
You didn't answer my question. What the hell are you doing here? Hey, we're not exactly friends.
No. No, because on the table, I believe you pose a threat to my family.
Because my last name is Hernandez?
No, because you're in love with my brother. And I'm afraid he's married to someone else.
Do you not know me well enough by now that I would never let anything happen to Thomas?
Yeah, well, you said you weren't going to let anything happen to me.
You know what? That's not fair.
Well.
Okay, you don't... Okay, I screwed up. You want to know why? Because I took the high road. And Damos took from that I was weak and I wouldn't fight back. And you can't deal with a bully like that. So I did what I did. And it's going to be over soon.
And that, right there, is exactly what I'm afraid of. Exactly, because, Chad, I cannot lose you, and that is exactly where it's headed.
What? We came to an agreement. There's no more violence.
Yeah, right! Because his word means so much!
I am going to neutralize him, okay? And I understand... You know what? Okay, hey, listen. I understand that it's a slippery slope. Okay,
hell.
You know what? Do you trust me? Or not?
I'm sorry. Does that bother you?
Surprised. And out of the blue.
I know. I can imagine.
I did tell Eric to make the most out of the second chance that he's been given. I mean, that's what Daniel would have wanted him to do.
He knows that he made a terrible mistake. He agonizes over the pain that he has caused you and Nicole.
I don't want him to. I mean, Jennifer, I have forgiven him. But...
No, I mean, say it. We need to say it all, Aunt Maggie.
You loved Daniel once. And there just seems to be a lot of baggage here. I mean, including Eric's drinking and your addiction. Are you sure this is a healthy step? Not just for Eric, but for you, too.
I don't know. I just know that I have feelings for him, and I just feel like we both need to give this a chance and see where it leads.
Victor, for me? How sweet. Or are you going on a date? Daniel used to go on dates. He doesn't anymore. He's dead.
You don't need to make me feel guilty. I've got that covered all by myself.
I can see you're consumed with guilt. That's why
why you get all dressed up. Into the flower shop to find the perfect rose. Well, have fun on your date. What are you going to do? Have a few cocktails, go for a spin? Make sure you tell the young lady to buckle her seatbelt.
I don't drink anymore. And I don't drive.
What do you want, a dog, Yummy? I'm sure Marlene and Roman convinced you that the good people of Salem would welcome you with open arms. And maybe there's a few weak-minded ones that will. Most of us won't. And never will. Like most of the people who know you. I wish I never had to look at your face again.
What does it matter? Whether I trust you, you're gonna do whatever the hell you want, no matter what.
That's cute. Really? Now, where are you going?
I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna see Gabby, and I think you need to come with me.
Well, I don't think that's a very good idea because probably her family wants to see her, and they don't like me very much, so I'm not gonna go.
Well, I know you feel guilty about everything that you've done. You've gotten her into this mess, but you need to trust me on this.
Oh, okay. I trust you.
Yeah, because we need to start building some things. We need to start putting some things back together, and this is a good place to start.
Fine. Let's go.
Let's go.
Yep.
There's no need to threaten me.
You think that was a threat?
It was indirect and condescending like you are, but it was still a threat. Chad and I are trying to do the right thing.
Everyone tries, darling.
You really are a disgusting, smug, hypocritical little man.
Yes, I suppose all of that. But I'm loyal to my family. And since Chad is my brother, his wife, his son are also my family. And I will do whatever it takes to protect them.
You don't need to protect them from me, okay? Chad is married. I know there's no possibility for us. So 2 things. 1, I hope that you believe that I'm trying to keep my distance from Chad. And 2, that you get the hell out of my room and out of my life.
Oh, give me a break. How can you blame me for trying to protect my child?
She's not yours, Chloe.
And Nicole is not yours. Brady is a good guy. For once, Nicole actually made the right choice.
You know what? Just get out of my face.
You know, I wish I could have been there when this happened to you, but I'm sure that doesn't set me apart. Thank you. I'm glad I wasn't wrong about you.
So, tell me, what math software do you use at work? Well, I would love to discuss that with you, but I have one of those confidentiality agreements with my company. But your course sounds interesting. Where do you teach that? It's a small college in Winnipeg. Winnipeg? That's a big commute, right? Well, I'm on sabbatical, working on a book. Oh. I'm sorry. It's Bridget, right?
That's right.
I know I've never met anyone named Bridget, but I could swear I've seen you before.
Hey, Gabby. You up for a couple visits?
Hi. The nurse at the desk said you're doing really well. It's great news. Yeah, I'm getting a lot better.
Good.
Hi, Chad.
Hi.
Well, you sure look a lot better. Look, she looks a lot better than the last time I saw her, right?
You guys were here before.
We were really worried about you, weren't we?
Yeah, scared the hell out of us.
Oh, well, you don't have to worry now because I'm being released this afternoon.
That's great. Oh, that's great. Do you need a ride or anything?
No, Dart is gonna pick me up. Glad you guys came. I needed to thank you for saving my life.
No need to thank me. I'm the reason you got into all that.
No, it was Damos's fault, so don't beat yourself up. But it's all over now, so
sorry. Sorry, Gabby, I have to go home. I gotta send a file to the Florence office.
It was nice to see you, Gabby.
It's okay. You guys have a lot to talk about. Just stay. I will see you at home. Okay? Hug Ari for me, okay? Let me know when you're up for lunch or something. Okay.
I don't really know what is left to say. Besides goodbye.
I know you went to Maggie to ask her forgiveness. Must have made you feel better. Ever think what it did to her? I can tell you one thing, but she won't talk about it. But she hasn't slept since. And it's torture for her that you're back in Salem. You may believe in a forgiving God. Or you're just being a selfish bastard who expected from people who love Daniel.
That's funny. I mean, there's definitely someone out there who looks like me. I mean, people think they know me all the time. But, honey, why don't you offer our guests a drink?
Sure, of course. I don't drink myself, but I'd be more than happy to show you what I got. What, Hillary, what do you like?
A beer would be great if you have one. Oh, sorry.
I know what she likes.
Oh, you think you do?
Lead the way.
So, Scooter's writing a book. That's cool. Oh, yeah, he says he is, but I don't really see him finishing it anytime soon. No? No, he spends too much time on the internet. Social media, YouTube, and, of course, there's the porn. Oh, and you're okay with that? No, but it's better than the alternative. I would never put up with him cheating on me. Yeah, well, good for you. He thinks I don't know what he's doing. Come on. I'm a cop. Nothing gets past me. Okay. Yeah, I see that. What's wrong? What isn't wrong? Wait a minute. You do know about Brady, don't you?
No, what?
Well, Brady's gone off into the sunset with Nicole. They're living the life in Canada.
Oh, I had no idea.
Yeah, well, part of me is really angry. And then a part of me is kind of relieved. Why? Because I don't trust Nicole to keep Holly safe. But I do trust Brady. But now that Deimos is out for blood, God knows where this is all going to end up.
I was looking for Chad.
Hi, he is at the hospital. We went to go see Gabby, and I had to work things, so I had to come home.
Is he alone with her?
Yeah.
I thought they cut all ties.
They needed some kind of closure.
Again?
Gabby almost died, and Chad feels like it's his fault.
That's ridiculous. Deimos was to blame.
I know, Andre, but you can't tell people how to feel. It doesn't work. Chad feels like it's his fault, and I can't pretend like he doesn't feel that way, so he needed to talk to Gabby about it.
But what if she eyes on the guilt.
She won't. She's not a villain. But she hasn't done anything wrong. After everything that I put Chad through, I'm not going to be petty. I'm not going to be jealous. I'm just not, especially since I know I don't have to worry anymore.
Why? Because Chad told you that you didn't? Men have been known to shade the truth in situations like this.
Well, he didn't have to tell me. I saw what he did at the warehouse. He had one vial of the antidote, and he chose to save me first. It almost cost Gabby her life.
Chad, before you say anything, there's something I want to say. I hope that Deimos burns in hell for making you choose whether Abigail or I would live. But you had to choose, and you had to choose her because she's your wife. She's the mother of your son.
Stop. Would you listen to me? It's not that. It's not. Look, I was here before. You were unconscious, and I talked to you. And I'm pretty sure you heard me. But I'm gonna say it again. Your father said that you were giving up, that you weren't fighting anymore. So I came here and I had to tell you why I went to Abigail first. It was because I knew in my heart that I could count on you to catch that bite.
I looked at you and I knew what you were going to do and why. Because we were in sync. We always are.
We always are. But you're okay now.
I'll be fine. You'll be fine. You should be fine.
There is a way to ensure that this has a happy ending.
What's that?
Well, that you could share custody with Nicole.
No way.
I know you don't want to, but it may be the only way.
Well, the way that things have turned out, she's not going to want to share custody with me. Besides, she already has Holly and Brady and everything she's ever wanted.
Do you think she wants to live her life on the run? Do you think she never wants to see Parker again? I mean, skipping over the things that you did to create this baby in the first place. Now, you said you only started this custody fight because you wanted... Well, you were worried about Deimos and Holly and Nicole's life. Well, he is no longer in their life, and he never will be. Chloe, isn't it time to compromise? I mean, it may be the only way that you get to see that little girl again. I want my granddaughter back as much as you do. I know you love Holly. And I know you want her to have the best life possible, but whether or not that happens is entirely up to you.
This is so much fun. Let's keep the party going. Come on over for dinner.
Oh, our kids are a little too young to go for a dinner party.
Then we'll bring the dinner party here. Like, what do you say, Bridget?
Well, I mean, isn't it a lot of work?
I don't care how much work it is. You know, that way I won't have to listen to him go on and on about algorithms over a plate of meatloaf. Come on, Pythagoras. We got shopping to do.
Right.
See you later.
Damn it. I know I've seen you someplace.
How? I never even leave the house.
They are so much fun. I can't wait for dinner. Oh, it's going to be so great.
Hey, do you have any idea what she said to me about Scooter?
Well, it probably wasn't very flattering.
He watches porn. That's where he's seen me before.
Wow, Hillary's full of a lot of information, isn't she?
It's not funny.
No, it's not. It's not fun. Okay, listen. Look at me. It's not funny, but it's not serious either. I know that was not a good time in your life, but it was years ago. Don't worry about it.
What if he finds out I was Misty Circle?
He's not going to find you to... Nicole, if he was watching porn, probably wasn't paying too much attention to your face, okay?
Okay, well then maybe he saw the Amber Alert.
Then the cop would have picked up on it, right? She's a police officer. I don't think the Amber Alert was here in Canada. It was exclusive to Salem.
I hope you're right. I really don't like mixing it up with them.
Look, I don't find them to be a heck of a lot of fun either, but I don't think we can afford to freeze them out either. We have to appear like a nice young family that's new to the neighborhood. And honestly, Nicole, being a nice young family doesn't sound too bad to me right now.
Sorry, I thought I was late. I should have called and I didn't.
You weren't late. That's not what happened.
What did happen?
I was reminded of how much I hurt you. And I won't let it happen again.
This is what I want.
I don't want it.
But you said that you wanted to move forward. You can't keep punishing yourself.
I'm not.
Eric.
I'm just moving on with my life. Just with you not in it. I'm sorry.
You're absolutely right. Chad did choose to go to you first. But Abigail, Gabby's still alive, too.
You sound like you wish you weren't.
Oh, no. Not at all. I'm just pointing out that Chad's choice seemed to be in agreement with everyone. But remember, I'm on your side. And I know that Chad loves you. It's just the sooner that they get all of this into the past, the better. In the meantime, don't miss the opportunity to remind Chad that you are the love of his life, mother of his child, his wife, till death do you part.
Gabby, I'm really sorry. You deserve better than this.
Yeah, this hurts. Can't deny that. But you know what I was talking about. It doesn't help.
If you ever need anything, you know that
Well, I'm on my own now. Like you said, it's time to say goodbye.
Sunday. Steve Harvey has his hands full with new Little Big Shots.
Why you don't have any hair?
With a dangerous 5-year-old and China's greatest Latin dancer. Then he stands tall for Chicago justice, and the monster he put away could be set free.
God, I miss this.
And on Shades of Blue.
You want to come after me? Let's go.
Single GSW to the head.
She was killed with my gun.
It's an all-new Sunday on NBC.
Maybe you need some more time. I'm not giving up.
back. Hey.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm great. Yeah, we got to go home, so.
Look, I was thinking, with all this mess that we've been dealing with lately, we should do something nice for ourselves.
What'd you have in mind?
Well, we never did take that second honeymoon that we always talked about, and we've just been through so much since we've gotten married. I thought it would be really great to renew our vows.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
Yeah?
Yeah, let's set a date.
Okay. I would love to. Have you thought maybe it was me who wasn't good enough for you?
No.
Oh, good, because then we're a perfect fit. Else I never feel nervous around you.
Good. So then we'll just take things slow.
Yeah. Nice and slow.
I can live with that. How slow? See, ever since I lost Abby, people have told me that I have my whole life ahead of me. And for the first time, I actually believe them. It's been a really long time since I've felt happy, but I actually do now, and I'm excited for my future. Because of you.
Yeah?
I love you. I love you.
I love you too.
Okay, good. I'm glad you settled that.
Yeah.
I just had a talk with Chloe. She said that Brady is with Nicole.
Yes, that's right.
You knew?
He stopped by to say goodbye.
That business trip. Why didn't you try to stop him? You know he's going to be in terrible trouble with the law.
No, it's worse than that. He has convinced himself, again, that he's in love with Nicole. And when he's suffering from that particular delusion, he's hard to stop.
I think that we can be a happy family. I really, really want that with you.
Bree, I don't know. I don't think you're facing how much you're giving up, or how much you're risking.
I don't care. I want to be here. And I want you in my life. I understand that you're not ready yet. That's fine. That's fine. But if you can tell me that there's no chance in hell for us and that you didn't feel one thing during that kiss we just had, then I will take Tate and I'll head home. guess what? Looks like I'm in this for the long haul.